Okay, this energy. Let's talk. All right. This this reading is something. I am intending manifesting that this attracts the right people, but you will know if this is for you, right? I feel like I want to say sit down for this. Uh, Eight of Swords. I sat for a while before I did this because I was just like, could you give me something more lighthearted? But no, listen. You guys have known very, very serious situations, and I'm talking to a collective that feels like they know more serious, painful situations than they know joy. Okay? And now I'm literally feeling so emotional with this. I sat for so long before I did this reading. I was like sitting here with all these like pretty cards, these pretty oracle cards and tarot cards, and I was like, really? They're like, yeah. So I know y'all need this. And there's the sunset outside. Eight of Swords. You may have felt like your soul mission was just constantly just dealing with problems and karma. And I don't want to say karma, but just these heavy, heavy problems. And yes, life does absolutely have problems, but I'm not going to lie. Some of you guys may struggle with an envy or feel envy when you see people who have it easier. And I am not here to shame you or to tell you to not feel envy. I think that, especially, I just think that a lot of things it's hard. Life is hard, okay? And it's very, very real out here. I tell y'all, I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. My parents are immigrants, all right? And I think that has shifted a lot of my approach, and especially when it comes to a lot of things in life and spirituality. So you guys are my real talk, because you don't got a choice. You don't know anything else but real life type of collective. All right, this Eight of Swords coming out here. I feel like sometimes people be talking to you guys, or even you hear these messages, and I'm not saying it goes in one ear, or when someone tells you something positive, it goes in one ear and it comes out the next. But I almost want to see someone going like, all right, you guys are constantly thinking. And I'm not here to tell you to stop thinking. But I am here to tell you, and I feel so much resistance to literally tell you that you're going to be experiencing a miracle. Because your feelings are all valid. Your feelings are all valid. Life has not been fair to you. And I don't know who you are on the opposite side of this screen, okay? But I don't even know if I have the right words. You could see I'm struggling with this. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. If people don't say it enough, I am sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And doing this work sometimes is just really not easy. It's really not easy. And I, being a reader here, I had a choice. And I have those choices a lot of just showing up and tapping into. Sometimes this work, it's so beautiful, it's so magical, but there's a part of what I believe is my soul contract, which is making sure that I am addressing real life and making sure that I am holding that space, because there's a lot of spiritual people in the spiritual community here that just approach this energy from a space, and I'm not saying they're wrong, okay, because even I need those readings too, from a space of just magical possibilities and, just this like this space that is out of touch sometimes. It doesn't relate to everyone. There are people that watch these, and rightfully so, they are extremely frustrated. Okay, that are going through situations that are just so confused as to why and mad. Your anger is valid. Everything you're feeling is valid. And there is going to be a spontaneous shift. And when I do these readings, I do it with the intention of soon. All right? I do it with the intention of soon. You're seeing this because there is going to be a spontaneous shift. There are parts of you that you are afraid. There's so much joy and light and creativity within you that you are afraid that you are not going to be able to explore in this life. And I'm going to take off my glasses for this. All right. Because I feel like, hey, this is a FaceTime between me and you on the opposite side of the screen. Your life is not meant to be just pain. I know it's scary, but it's going to be worth it. God, it's not meant to be just pain. And I know sometimes that you see these readings and they piss you off. You think, and I'm not saying that everyone's being authentic with this. I don't know what everyone's doing. But I know that I say that this work saved my life. And I hope that you stick around to see how good it gets. I see that a housing situation is going to be worked out for someone. I see that whatever insecurities that you may be having, you may feel like with this flower, and I've been seeing flowers, that you won't bloom and you won't blossom and you won't get to experience a realm of just ease. Maybe being more in your feminine energy. Some of you guys are thinking you won't be able to travel. You'll never be able to come out of that bubble that you have been in. Whether it's a location, whether it's a vibration, and you will. I know how much you are craving. I know how much your needs, you have these dreams and these ideas, and it feels like because of what you have been going through, the cards that you have been dealt, how you've had to push your youth away to show up for things, even if you have made mistakes with this. It feels like you need to put that. Maybe it's not meant for me, but I'm telling you, I need you to believe that there's more to your life. I need you to believe that. I need you, okay? I know that someone needed this message. I sat here and I was like feeling so far, and I know how the energy is and how my guides work, and I could feel that some type of serious message. Even I'll be honest with you, I was like, damn, can I just have something more lighthearted? Like, I'm trying to do some love readings as well, but I know that this message is really important. And you may be confused about spirituality. I do have the spiritual awakening cards, and some of you guys may feel like you are going through an awakening, another awakening here. And a part of the spiritual awakening, okay, yes, there may be purging and, inner work and shadow work, but it's also experiencing the magic. It says things are happening behind the scenes. It's awakening to the fact that we are not alone. To spirit guides, to, source, and that's your journey. You're going to hear all these theories, but there's going to be miracles and magic and sightings that is truly between you and the divine. Experiences here. I'm seeing the astral realm, the dream realm being really significant. Angels sent your way. There is so much magic and possibilities right now that's aligning with you. And I'm going to need you to really stick around to see that. It can happen for you. And it is. I love you. Okay?